we have here? How did we get here? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know a lot of times we don't show this car. Reason being, well, there's really no. Just I hadn't been racing in a while. But how did we get to this point? Well, give a little backstory. A lot of times we generally show stuff at the shop and stuff on the dyno and Robbie's car and even the wife's Trailblazer. For those of you that know this car, know that I've had it for a long time, and we were fortunate enough to be able to buy it new. And a couple of people we raced with the other day, we were actually talking about this car, and I said something about what if I done a backstory on it? Well, here we are. How did we get to this point? I've always liked cars. Dad always had a car, worked on stuff and messed with them. And telling my age a little bit here, but after me and my wife got married and a couple years down the road, we were able to afford this. So that was back in the early days. It's a 2000 model, so that tells the age of the car, and it's showing its age a little bit, but I've always tried to really take good care of it. It's got like 46,000 miles on it now, and wife says it's a basement ornament. Yeah, it's collecting a little dust, but we'll try to start from the very beginning here, like I already have, and try not to forget anything. And of course, it's like for all you guys that know the early LS days, know that we really tried to chase and get every little thing we could out of this. And whether it be the throttle body bypass, porting the throttle body, cutting the air damn thing down in here to let more air in, it's crazy the stuff you heard back then to try to do to gain a couple of horsepower. Just whatever. You gain 2 or 3 here, 3 or 4 there, underdrive pulley. You gain 10, 12 horsepower total with everything you got. You really thought you done something, but that's kind of how this one started. And of course, like all the rest of them, you eventually get to the point where you want to do the bolt-ons, headers, cold air intake, cam. A lot of times, especially like this being a stick shift, I went 12 bolt under it. And first cam was some of you guys remember this, a GM LS hot cam. And I told myself, hey, I want that cam. It's crazy because I wanted to put this car in a 7 with the hot cam, and at the time, that it was a good sounding cam. It don't seem like everybody praised it a lot, but I said, well, I think I can get in the 7s with it. So I did, and I was satisfied. Then it was time to look at something else. It's crazy. Back when everybody was making the biggest cams you could with stock heads, you had the Magic Sticks, the T-Rex, there was all kinds of cams out there. Tsunami cam, there was several different ones. Everybody was trying to put the biggest cam they could in them. So I opted and went with the T-Rex cam, and it's still in there today. So, and with that, I decided to go with the Pro Charger. And put the Pro Charger on. Of course, obviously, fuel system and everything to go along with it. Made good power. It's made 640. That was a lot of power then for, I guess you could say then. But basically, the car was done and completed. Everything Pro Charger and everything I want to do to it by 09. So basically, in 09 till now, I've not touched the car. So that's basically 15 years. So now it's come to the point to where the last few years I've been wanting to do another motor. Pro Charger's already off. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go automatic. Me and Robbie's talked. Thinking twin turbos for this one. Got a few other things we're thinking about ironing out. And, I'm sitting here telling you all of this, and used to it seemed like nobody never told nothing. But now it seems like used to, your car pulled up, nobody, it still happens, they still don't show stuff. Certainly, it's not as common now as it was. People wouldn't show under the hood, they wouldn't tell you anything was done, you could just hear it had a cam, and that's kind of about it. You see it go down the track, they're still, they run no time today, but, back then, there wasn't cell phone availability like there is now, and I'm telling my age a little bit, but some of you guys remember Street Fire. That's what Street Fire and dial up. That's what we had. So, and then later on, things just come to light a little bit, and like I said, obviously I don't get to show as much at the shop as I would like to, because I miss it part of the time, because I don't want you guys to miss something. If I don't want to start a video down there and you guys miss something, that's why you see a lot of the racing sometimes. And there's certain days I can do a car at the shop, because I still work full time. Just because you see me at the shop, I'm working full time another job, then going to the shop of even working. So doing the YouTube, since we do have the business, figured that was a good way to give insight to what we do to try to help grow the business. And eventually I would like to be at the shop full time. Hopefully one of these days, cross my fingers, that will happen. And for now, with Robbie doing what he is with his car, and he's going to pursue it even further from the way he talks and way being able to talk. Of course, the younger brother, y'all probably seen him in some of the videos. He probably be ready to jump in a car in the next. His mama's going to see this and she's going to say no, but probably in the next year or two. So I know that, and I'm okay with it. Whatever he wants to do, I'm fine with it. And the plans for this one, like I just told you there, turbo. Just go with it and see what I can do with it. And hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. But I know some of them asked about a little back, like I said earlier, a little backstory on this car, where it's been. Really enjoyed it over the years, and I'm looking to continue to enjoy it. So, with the new one built, pretty much ready to go in, there's a couple other little things we got to finish up on it. And over the years, a lot of enemies will recognize this name when I mention it. Gary's helped me a lot over the years with this car. A big thank you to him. And like I said, I don't want to, hopefully I didn't ramble too much or bore you guys too much with this. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think of the backstory, future plans on it. Maybe you see something think I should do different. And I don't know. Car don't owe me nothing. Every time I went out and raced it, we traveled a lot. Robbie was smaller, but the car don't owe me nothing, because pretty much every time I took it out, it would do what I'd ask it to do. Obviously, it's like any other times, hotter weather, it would slow down. So that's a given. So you have to take what you get that day. And if you guys, like I said, I may periodically, show you the progress of it. It's not about me all the time. I want the guys racing with us, customers at the shop. I want them first. I want them out there first and foremost, because if it wasn't for them, which helps this, motivates and drives, as you can say, to continue and have fun, enjoy it, and I don't know. I just put little brother in this one. Put his little brother in here. Mama probably really wouldn't like that, but we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. And like I said, leave us some comments. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I didn't bore you too much because it's car related, but it wasn't kind of the action y'all are used to seeing. But I just kind of feel like maybe y'all deserved a little something. A lot of times we don't get too personal in our videos, but sometimes you gotta turn loose of some stuff and kind of show people a little more sometimes. And like I said, that's where we are today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll